lakad matatot!
Normally.
Man.
BKBs are going to be
Wait,
king
meanwhile-
in this game, and honestly, Lotus Orbs as well.
Oh,
Oh, Stainer under the tower. Arrow actually only connects onto the PL, but Stainer, I believe, will still fall here. Now, K1 trying to get Retribution, and man, what a Spirit Lance. I see all the time. I see it picked up sometimes, but not all the time on the Morphling.
It's Falcon is just awesome, right? Like, gives you a good amount of mana regeneration, particularly. Oh, Dark Mago. He's level 5.
Yeah, there it
Arrow comes
is.
out, and, yep.
They got the sleep arrow into the kill. Isn't it just a
Slightly worrisome, right? Like, you're looking at the lanes, and besides the Pangolier, the other two lanes, they are suffering, particularly mid, right? Like, he's almost out, he's more than 1,000 gold behind.
and fell equal amounts, right? Not much difference between the two of them in terms of standings, at least.
I mean, and plus they're all teammates from each other, right? They all were either on Thunder Awakened or Beast Coast. They just sort of swapped around people here and there. They're like, alright, we're all different teams on mid lane.
Yeah, a little bit of danger. Cookie in. Now we do have the Jingu stacks, but it doesn't matter. See, Smile goes down. Very nice chain control. You know, one boundless away.
Those cooldowns off the enemy, right? He's like, guys, I do not want them to use Arena on you.
Yep.
I'll tank it for the team.
Arena down. Arena down. Morphling down.
But that's a big deal. That's it. Like, yeah, you guys fell for it.
Oh,
That's a good
speaking of
pickup.
fell, a monkey fell right off of his tree, and the Mortimer's coming too. They'll stun up the Snapfire to make sure there's no more, and then Phoenix, it will get the kill just in the nick of time. They will find the Monkey King here, and well, they will trade the Phoenix away. With the roll through though, the grip, it was right on top of the Verona, so still getting hit and jumped straight into the torrent. All of a sudden, EG, they may have to back away from this one, but not Mars, not yet. Sacred tried to jump away, won't get there, and now Bane is just a sliver of HP, doing everything they need to. They'll torrent up the Kunkka and Morphling in Pecan.
5 deaths, but again, it's not the biggest deal. He is still a Phoenix. He's going to go for the Vessel. Seems like it's going to take forever, but here we go. He's a kill for Schofield.
It's so easy. Arena into the arrow. They're just kind of, as you said, this won't scale.
Throw our map advantage as much as we can. We have this very pick-off lineup. It's working well for them. Here we go. Oh, this Spirit doesn't die.
I love that. I missed the spear. Moonlight, get away! But maybe not everybody getting out here. Whisper in a bit of danger. Nice egg on the high ground. Very hard to find that one if you're a Moran or anyone else. So the egg will get the full duration. It'll splat right on top of Whisper. That's a 4-kill streak. Actually going to K1. Now to get the Wukongs down. That's a trap. Beast Coast walking right into it. See, Smile with the Wukongs getting a few kills. And K1 not too scared just yet. Trying to fight the monkey in the rain. What a bold move. And see, Smile. He just turns back on K1 and they get the kill. Dark Mago trying to come in and help, but it's much too late, and Because gonna turn around with the X Torrent. They'll find themselves a Kunkka as well. 4 gone for just the Mars. What was that turnaround?
Dude, I mean, I think when Schofield jumped in, he couldn't get that that Sky Blast in, and he's gonna...
And yeah, Schofield going down under the tower here. Whisper picking it up, and looks like everybody's diving. Want to find something. See, Smile still here. Wukong's just came off cooldown, and here it is. Wukong's out. They've got the stun as well, and the grip. Sacred trying to run away here. The boat will finally come in, but the egg getting focused down. No one can protect Stainer, so they lose the Phoenix on the backline. They've already lost their Pangolier, and well, poor old Kunkka. I don't know how you get out of this one. Hiding through the trees. Pecan, they waiting to go back in on this? I mean, they clearly want to try something out here. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses, gonna bounce around through one, but unfortunately that mischief, I don't think that saves you on C Smile here. So maybe a bit deep. They do get the kill on the Monkey King, but they won't find anything else just yet on Beast Coast, unless Matthew, there it is, a nice X into the torrent, and it looks like they should have the damage, but a nice mech. 1 jump, not another, no, 2 jump, but a scatter.
The Morphling has at least 2 items to deal with it.
It's like trying to smoke up the high ground here. Whisper smoked up on EG as well, trying to get the arena. There it is, locks onto the Kunkka. They had the time running through. Sinner trying to heal it up, but look at the damage, even in the midst of the arena. With the Sunray on top of him, Dark Mago still can't live. And now with the grip, poor old Pangolier also going to go down. It's 3 falling, and Beast Coast just tried another.
Like, our ability to take a full 5-on-5 is unlikely. Oh dear God.
Man, Nowhere safe.
The 1v5 is even harder than that. Nice, that's 1v3, but still.
Oh,
dude,
Panda!
incredible.
Just before the roll, man. Now they're gonna grip as well. Pango, I don't think you survive this one. C-Smile will save the balance as well, and they don't even need it. A kill going to the Bane here, and oh, haste stolen up by Stinger.
This 6,000 maze, it seems like for the AI, it's like, nope, this game is almost over. And,
that's true.
Okay, well,
oh, no! They get the arrow right on K1. Pangolier is supposed to be elusive, hard to find, but one spear and Whisper locks down the Beast Coast carry, and well, the rest of Beast Coast just has to try to run away here. An egg on the high ground, but you've got 4 or 5 heroes right beside it. Can't really get a full egg off with that one, and with the roll through, it just feels a bit late. A bit out of sync maybe from Beast Coast because they're about to lose another one here. Even with the roll through, maybe on the high ground, no, a save with the sleep, so it's a buyback on Standard. They do end up...
They've been having, but the pickoffs they've been getting, especially Panda just catching one person Stinger, and talking about pickoffs, right?
Yeah, and honestly, you know, I know you were saying that like this doesn't really like scale that much, right? These supports, because K1 might be able to feed off of them later. They do get a kill on the Bane immediately. K1, he's feeling a bit more thick than I think I've seen him before, but here comes the Morphling because actually gets stunned up here, but still on the chase. They're gonna arrow up the real PL, and now with the mugging coming in, it just feels so hard for the PL. Maybe he need to try to get away, but he's going after Matthew. Moonlight used just in the nick of time, but still maybe able to get away here on the Morphling. They're trying to get on the monkey. A triple kill for K1. He doesn't want to get away. He wants to go in. They want to find another one. The Morphling could fall. That's Aegis down for because. Where's the rest of your team? You need to be able to lock him down here. Aegis comes down, try to torrent him, but torrents him away?
Yeah. It's like are they going to go for this? Just don't whisper.
I mean, yeah, they're going for it. They will kill Sacred immediately. Sun right through. Standard doesn't want to stand too long because the BKB is down on C-Smile, and everyone from Beast Coast may need to back up here. Pecans turns into a Snapfire. I have its own little amount to use, but you know what, Mar?
Was it Panda?
Oh, well, it looks like they just get one. Now Arrow does connect still, even without the sleep. And it looks like Monkey King wants to do something out of this one. They get the spear as well. Sacred able to go through that egg, maybe on the wrong side of the roach pit because everybody from EG is there to hit it. Dark Mago popping the BKB, still has the Wukong splitting in here. And yeah, C-Smile still willing to fight. So Sacred's got it back out here. Took way too much damage from the monkeys. And well, with the buyback of the Bane, Beast Coast has just back out of this one. The early Roche would have felt fantastic because you know that buyback is literally just giving your Morphling a Roshan to work with. But instead now, with the lawn spawn, maybe not that great because there still could be a pick, possibly on Panda, that really just puts him out of commission for this next Roshan fight. Instead, looks like they're starting up on the Kunkka here. Cookie will send him into the arrow, and oh my lord! Look at a Kunkka disappear. Everybody from Beast Coast trying to run away from this one because C-Smile is on the hunt and he found a big bird. Gets another kill and they'll even chase forward. Can they find themselves a Sapphire? Looks like no. They'll take the kill on 2 and then they'll walk themselves right back. Ooh, do we find someone else here? K1. Hey, that's a PL. Do you want to do anything about that? No, they're completely ignoring the PL. Go after Sacred instead. They get the grip on the rolling Pangolier here, trying to heal up as the Phoenix, and the egg outside of the arena this time still, though. Everybody will collapse from EG, kill the egg, and now we're up to the high ground. That's a refresher on Whisper, trying to take down Dark Mago. It's another BKB in the mix here, and K1 just doesn't want to commit just yet. There it is, in right on the Mars, but now stuck in the arena, and now stuck in the Wukong's command. C-Smile trying to make something happen here, but they're just going to doppel right out of it, and now BKB and Pecan. BKB on BKB on BKB, but as it wears out, there it is, a Tide Raider back, and C-Smile's in a bit of danger here. PL will take him down, and then they launch onto Matthew. Now with the Mortimer's Kisses, Pecan's also in danger. The X is in. Morphling, do you dodge out? He does with the waveform! Oh my goodness, and then the spear on the PL. I tell you what, EG dead to rights on that Morphling, instead somehow making it out alive.
Hey, right? Like sometimes it seems to be working out, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, Stinger's been playing, his eggs have been really aggressive. Like they're oh, yeah, Dark Mago?
They are.
He's gonna be fine.
He might not be fine though.
The second life.
I mean, he'll be okay. The second time he'll be fine. Aeon Disc popped on Sacred actually, so through the roll. BKB out from Whisper as well. Dark Mago trying to make something happen, but on the backline it's Havoc from Sacred. They'll lose the Phoenix. No egg even possible to use, but K1 is in on this fight, and he's trying to make it happen on the Mars. They even get the Mirana. Arena out, but you've already lost your supporting cast once, and with the bashes actually on C-Smile, Scofield's trying to survive on this one. The Sapphire will fall, but they bought back on the Phoenix to make this one happen. The egg will finally drop, and Stainer, gotta be careful. The God's Rebuke will send him back. He's heels up into the sky, and now K1, maybe an opportunity to take this one, but the Spear will actually connect onto the real PL. He's trying to chase anyone else down, but the kiting, maybe a bit much for him to get any other kills. Okay, X back, will pop the Glimmer, or the Ghost Scepter on Panda, and sleeps up, but not enough. So they will trade 2 for 3, in fact, losing the Aegis as well. So EG, honestly, I think they're happy with that fight. And oh, wait,
Stinger?
Arena used.
Dear.
They actually go in. Stinger falls again, so no Phoenix again for this one. No egg to use anyways. But on the backline, K1 did manage to take down the Bane. So, well, K1 on to C-Smile, even bashes him up. He can't even press the BKB. He's gone. And they're just going to take a tier 2 tower and possibly run it up the high ground to force a buyback.
Yeah, Beast Coast, I mean, you look at him, he's dead for 80 seconds. There's no way they're going to be like, oh, just go back. Like, no, you have the Phoenix if you guys want to both buy back, but it's expensive. You know, you're up against a team that can really move all the way fast.
And Arena out again. This one trying to protect himself, and Whisper falls. This PL finally making the moves, and well, C-Smile having to drop the Wukong sword, but K1 is able to just back out of this one. They're even picking up the PL and just getting out of here with the Blink Dagger. So Beast Coast, they bought back on the Pangolier, but on and, well, for EG, now losing the net worth lead, have lost the bot racks, don't even have a mid tower, I believe, at the tier 3, yep. So a lot of map control for Beast Coast, and they're smoking up. So EG looking to equalize this. They will jump through, finding Schofield, but PL, he kind of found your mid laner, and Monkey, even though the Wukongs are out, this time the egg does not fall. The roll is even bouncing about on the Morphling here. No one can save him. He's already far too gone, and they'll get the 10 times godlike streak going to K1. This PL issue, right? Like, maybe you can try to take down a PL, or a Kanka, maybe you can try to take down Tango, but you can see base is falling, and no one can deal with this PL anymore. AKB up, Dark Mago, just gonna make sure that no one can encroach. They are gonna spear back real PL, but just able to bounce back. In fact, maybe I'll take a Mars on my way out. The base is falling. That's gonna be game 1. Going to Beast Coast, and yeah, as Sherlock predicted, you pick the PL, you win the game.
Mage is not a meta hero.
Because they may have gotten what they wanted, right? Either you put this Rubik in a place it doesn't want to be, or, you know, you just go and we get the enchanters free from counter. So they are, you know, kind of sacrificing to make it happen with the Rubik, you know, mid lane that you were saying. It's maybe a bit high variance.
Oh.
And yeah.
Get away. So Panda's just destroying the bottom lane right now.
Have you? I mean, yeah. You will indeed die there.
That's not usually a place that's safe for the Miran, but he didn't take leap, so let's find some way to juke it out. Panda, will he finally be punished for his aggression?
I don't know. He still is pretty healthy. In fact, Schofield wants to run forward, but yeah, can't be the one to get fire blasted. Z-Smile waiting, lifting back, still has the fade bolts, but wanted to wait for the Flame Guard to be out, and Dark Mago even gonna get ignited. There's just no escape. 3
more ahead.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Sapphire does have raindrops, so like even trying the best to survive versus the arrow. Matthew getting a nice kill here. One of those creeps is a Enchantress, so it has to run away still. But yeah, no, I mean the bot side that kind of enabled them to make the rotation into the mid lane. Maybe Scatter Blast, honestly, something from the Snapper would be the only thing.
There we go.
And yeah, a little jump in from Dark Mago here. Now, Stainer's under the tower. They will find themselves a kill on the Enchantress, but Dark Mago still's got some mana to work with. Not a lot of HP. Gotta be a bit careful. Remnant's coming through from the Rubik here. Has an opportunity to rock onto the high ground, but he doesn't have the mana just yet. Ooh, doesn't want to commit to that one. Has the Remnant available. Could double Remnant up, but Sacred looks like he'll just dump the Border's Kisses. Does jump through from C-Smile with the remnants he still had. Gets the Bloodlust for the move speed away. Trying to dive through the trees here. And no, the TP.
Nice guess.
Heard it happening there on the Snapfire. We'll get the kill. And now even on to Matthew, maybe. What could have started really nice for EG could turn into a triple kill in the mid lane here. And Dark Mago collecting on 2 of them. But okay, well, here it is. A little bit of revenge. Whisper using the arena. will get a little bit back.
Fire. She literally can't do anything to you. So, a little bit awkward. Oh, nice move here.
Yep, went through the ignite, so does dodge it there. They do have an invis rune on Panda, and here comes the Ogre Magi. Stunned up with the arrow as well, but they have the damage afterwards. A nice hit. No, it's Matthew getting the last right click they need. We'll leap onto the high ground, but there's a big old clapping red Veil Bear. Down lanes, you can get a much faster, Dragon Lance if you want it later on. And well, top side, Arena down here. Panda helping out as well. Looks like they will find the kill on Enchantress. Dark Mongo's here, but I don't know if he has all the damage by himself. Needs a little bit of help. Schofield will come in here. Avalanche not used just yet. They toss all the way over to Whisper, but they'll spear away their Ember Spirit. In fact, they may not actually get the kill on that Mars anymore. Now they still can turn this one back around to the Scatter Blast. Oh, look at the damage. Even TPing in on Pekaz.
A claw back, Beast Coast. K1, he might need to do a lot of clawing right now, though.
Oh my goodness. They're just waiting for the illusions first, then they'll clear them out. K1, there's no way you can survive all this. Smile picking up the kill again. A killing spree for the mid Rubik right now, and otherwise you have maybe actually Medusa I thought was safely farming is instead unsafely farming. They'll get the kill, and maybe even a few of the Ancients here. A really nice move from Beast Coast to try to get encroached on this Medusa's farm.
It's Enchantress. It's not much damage. The best thing you have is from the... Oh, what are we going to be losing here? Is it Stinger?
Yeah, Mirana, gotta be careful. Impetus onto the high ground will still hit. Now they get Stinger. Dark Mago, the only answer is, do you get out of here alive? Remnant down onto the low ground, but they have a toss in from Schofield and the Mortimer's Kisses. They got a good amount of damage on the Deuce, so Pekaz trying to run away from this one. The Arena's still on the Ember Spirit, so we'll fight this one out, it looks like, because even the Cookie will not connect on Ember. They get away, and now all of a sudden, EG getting turned on, and see Smile gonna get Avalanche and K1 helping them get that kill. So 15 to 14. Oh yeah.
He's not getting the hand bias.
Thick Ogre Magi.
Maybe he is getting the hand bias. He survived. He's like, you guys might. Arena.
Maybe. Well, ooh, Arena out. They do immediately nuke down Stinner and Schofield in the midst of the Arena. Now Whisper, maybe a bit deep here. Doesn't have much else to offer, but see Smile in danger. How can they protect the Rubik? It looks like the answer is they will not. They'll even get a Mortimer's Kisses on the Ogre Magi. Because he's trying to hold the ground with the Stone Gaze. Already used. Managing off the slope from the Scatter Blast. But, I mean, the Deuce kind of left there on the lonesome. Not much else you can do here because it's going to be a TP away. Arrow almost getting on top of K1.
He's died 7 times, but he still got the Glimmer Cave. He still got the double fluff he had has been really useful, like keeping him alive. And oh dear, this might be a problem. Can he stay alive?
It could be. I don't think the Mars survives all this magic damage. Not until the BKB is out. So another kill there for Beast Coast and crew. 4,000 net worth lead right now for them.
That's something to be worried about. You know, Beast Coast. But to be fair, Beast Coast, they did have the stronger mid-game timing, right? Like, we look at the Snapfire, the Ember, the Tiny, you have these three are really good at rotating. And oh dear. So are they going to see Smile again?
Oh, they are. Again, we're seeing it. This is just so glad.
They go for the wraparound here.
Yeah, and they find Panda first, but instead they go in and find the Avalanche toss on the offlane duo, and Dark Mago will get in right away to get this kill. They'll immediately take out both the 3 and the 4, and well, Mirana trying to hold her ground, but just doesn't have the HP to do it. They'll even lose Steiner, but look at K1, has a Son right on top of Pekaz. What can they do with it? They had to buy back on the Mars, they get the Cookie and the Avalanche on the Dusa, able to Manta out, still has a Stone Gaze to work, or no, does not have Stone Gaze to work with. They did manage to get K1 onto the high ground with it, but they didn't stone up the Nagasar and still netted up on the Dusa since you already used the Manta style. So now they're just kiting backwards and back. And Panda, Whisper, they can't make anything happen for their team right now.
I just love how they're like, Cookie, throw, get him out of there. He's too deep, you know.
My Shadow is definitely caught out. And they're gonna go maybe right into the Avalanche on 3 with the Mortimer's Kisses. Now they toss back Pekaz, so the Ogre Magi really the only one in danger. Stone Gaze again from Pekaz, but the Son is gonna stop everything right now from EG. They've isolated this Medusa. No one is around to help her. There's gotta be a real quick initiation from the Mars, and it is right on the Tiny, but can they still save Private Pekaz? Has a little bit of mana back for the Snake, trying to do the damage with the Maelstrom, but I don't know. Can you even take Schofield? They will. Now turning back on. They had a nice nice arrow on the Dark Mago, so a double kill for the Dusa, but now finally isolated with K1. K1 doesn't want to stay around too much longer, though, doesn't think that he has the means to take this fight. They'll toss up onto the Naga Siren, gonna get one more mirror off, and it is a triple kill for Prakaz. Carry on carry, and well, EG, that is exactly what you needed.
Back is already pretty. He's got a lot on his back as it is, but.
A lot on the shoulders here of the Dusa, and that 25 talent could mean everything for them, but they're not going to wait for it. They're going to smoke up now, try to catch everyone on Beast Coast off guard.
Under
Well, they're not set up around a tower just yet, and yeah, under vision right now. They do have the God's Rebuke, but immediately, there it is. The Son of the Siren from K1. Everybody from Beast Coast is collapsing here. Not sure if they want to take the fight or not. And it looks like, well, they'll just happily back off for a bit until the Ember Spirit shows up. Remnant in, finds the backline again, popping the BKB. No Fire Blast from the Ogre Magi to save here. Because it's also going to get netted up, but it looks like, yeah, Ember's finding out, I don't really have damage for that one. So just back away with the Aegis and maybe try to reclaim some of that BKB.
I like how Dark Mago was like, what do you mean the fight's over? I didn't hear no bell, I'm going in. But yeah, he gets himself...
Still have a good amount of damage. It looks like initiation on the backline. Arena out, does catch out the Tiny only, but Dark Mago is right in on top of the Rubik. That is your mid Rubik, and does manage to get away, it seems, with the BKB. Schofield won't be so lucky, but Dark Mago really wants to get just anyone else out of this one. Spear, back into the tower. They're gonna get the remnant through. Maybe they've actually taken down the Ember, but it's only the first light. Do you have the lockdown afterwards to keep him in? And the arrow, from Mirana. How on earth could you time it that perfectly? Even the slight dodge wasn't enough. And Panda is actually the one to get...
They're making a line for these buildings. They're like, listen, these buildings, they don't go invisible. However, who's catching who?
That's dangerous, I think. It looks like they will just get the Mortimers. Oh, wait, no. They stole the song. Maybe there could be a turnaround for EG. I don't think you stay here if you're Beast Coast. BKB pop from Because using the Stone Gaze to get on in here with the move speed, but Dark Mago still on the back line, trying to section off this fight. Unfortunately, Because does not care. Will kill the Tiny. Now turning back around to see where did this Ember go?
Arrow.
Spear into the arrow and another kill. K1 now wants to get back into the party, but I don't think you want to play here. Disarmed on the Deuce. They're trying to back out, but here comes the stolen Son of the Siren from C Smile. So they're able to back out a bit here. They will still lose their Mirana, but now with the cookie, maybe because they get this one back away. They had to buy back on Dark Mago, but they'll also buy back on Matthew. Unfortunately, it looks like the Dusa may be in a bit of danger here. They lock onto the Mirana. That's going to be dieback now for Matthew, but the ooh, that was a little bit late. I'm unsure if it just came off cooldown or they just thought that he would last a little bit longer. Now they will use the Abyssal Blade for the Mars Whisper, popping the BKB, has the Arena and the Spear. They're gonna lock down this Naga Siren. There is no song to escape from this one. Either you stand and fight or you die. They will try to take it to the Dusa here, but BKB pop from Because, and there it is. Instant double kill out from the Dusa here. And Sacred, you can try to get away. Will try to TP, but the damage, it's not enough. Because with only the Silver Edge, not a Daedalus, will get away on the Snapfire. Now Dark Mago as well. I've seen this one before. Just TP.
Dire's bottom tower
Oh my god, dude. At one point, you think, all right, it's because, like, is he really going to go there? Is he really going to be aggressive in that situation? He does.
Like, they'll just back out here. So, no issue right now from Beast Coast. They do get a Marina on the backside, and yeah, that's Schofield having to back out maybe. Oh no, he's going after Whisper. I see. And then in the mid lane, they also have the Enchantress going down. So finally, now K1 going in with the Remnant maybe on the Rubik here, but this is just a Naga Siren trying to survive. You know, Yule's up, still buy back on the Enchantress to get back in for this one, but the BKB already out from Because. This Son of the Siren maybe not doing as much as they thought because, well, on the back line, look at EG just tear apart. Because is probably getting up to where the rest of his team is for this one, but they've already disarmed the Dusa. They're trying to come in with the Remnants from C-Smile. BKB popped as well, but Dark Mago has already taken this backline to shreds with Sacred. And now C-Smile with the BKB trying to TP out, doesn't get out in time, and well, they'll use him up here. They'll take care of this Rubik, and then they'll set their sights on the Medusa, going out with the Silver Edge, but no, they don't have vision.
Nope.
Oh, but Sacred knows! Lincoln's popped on the Halberd here. Because trying to TP out with the Silver Edge, and they get it! Oh my.
Control is amazing, right? There's always some sort of ability that they have to deal with the Medusa. And oh, here we go.
What
this
is
be it?
I mean, they're trying for it. They already got the Aegis, but Pecan still wants to fight on this one. The BKB popped. We'll get the kill on the Tiny, but otherwise you've already lost to your Ogre and Magi. They may have traded for the Tiny, but I don't know. With this Arena Spear, maybe they can take the first life. They will. The Nagastar, in fact, that was the only life. That was Aegis for the Ember Spirit, and they killed K1 and all of his friends. The Enchantress, the only one who was able to live through this one. Ember gets away, and that is the EG, tired of sitting in the base. Don't want to still be there whenever Roshan could come up. Now they go right past a Naga Siren, gonna mirror image out. They see it. BKB popped already. Not only onto the Medusa. It looks like no one on EG popped any BKBs yet, so it's just BKB on the Naga Siren. They could encroach more. Sawn out, blink through from the Mars. Actually already canceled by Son of the Siren. Arrow's only going to hit on one of the illusions of the Naga Siren, and Ember's going on to the backline here, but heck, stop! Maybe they can actually take down the Ember. No, the BKB is out. They don't have the damage in time. They'll still lose the Tiny here, but they still may lose one of their other supports. Dark Mago trying to find the Rubik, but with the Yules up into the sky, and the Aeon Disc, they actually can't take down C-Smile just yet. He pops the Ghost Scepter, but Dark Mago, he will not take no for an answer. Still gets the kill on that mid Rubik. Gonna get hexed up again here, but on the other side, it just seems like all the damage from this team is locked up in the triangle still. Pecan's finally makes it. They've locked down the Ember Spirit, and there it is. 2 minutes gone on Dark Mago, but you've bought back on your Mirana. You have your mid down, you have your +5 down.
I want to say it's not too bad for EG unless Dark Mago buys back and they decide to go straight for the buildings, which is what they're looking for.
They may, because they've locked down Stinner, but he's willing to come back for this one. Whisper just doesn't have anything else to use here. They've lost the Enchantress, but look at this. Right in front of the base. He's so close to safety, but Whisper, he'll still fall. Now, Pecan's trying to get something out of this one, but they're already losing the base on one side. They'll lose the Tiny again likely here. No amount of invis should save you from that one. But look at the base. They're trying to save it here. They're locking down the Dusa in any way they can, and it looks like they will still end up losing one Rax. Oh, well, they bought back on...
alive, though.
Yeah, I mean, Whisper bought, and BKB will be in time for the Naga Siren. And it looks like we'll call this a successful defense from EG because their base is still there. They haven't lost Megas yet. They
I panic about that, but in this game, there's nothing you really want to refresh except the Remnants. Oh, dear.
Where's the damage, though? I need to do a stat, all right? They've locked in the Naga Siren. BKB pops on Siren as well, and only a mirror image stolen by the Rubik, so not the gotcha they expected here. They will... Okay, never mind. The gotcha has been gotten. And now they get another arena, and this time they get the Hex on Dark Mago. The Aeon Disc will save him for just a bit here. The Dusa gonna get sent up in with the Yules because he needs to do something, but is disarmed now and just can't offer the damage output they expected. A stolen Song from Rubik gonna be used to dissuade this a bit, but Dark Mago not done yet. BKB about to wear out, and it looks like they'll lock him for just a second, but still able to get away there with the Remnant. So all in all, mostly untouched here, except for maybe this Hex on Schofield. Will get tossed through using the little totem to get himself through, and there it is. Looks like they'll finally get themselves a kill. And a toss back on C-Smile, not too bad to have.
But unfortunately here, Pakaz has been continuously surprising us, and he's got the Nullifier now. I thought he was gonna go for a second Divine Rapier, but just the Nullifier.
Oh man, well, looks like Mirana will go pretty swiftly into the night. And, well, Naga Siren popping the BKB. Gets hexed up, though, because Whisper has his own BKB to use. Refresher as well. Solid Siren wearing now. What can they do here? They've avalanched up the Mars, but they've also nullified up Dark Mago. So if the Aeon Disc pops, it won't do that much. But, oh, no, another disarm on the Dusa. And then just tossing her away from this fight. They finally sectioned off, but the Son of the Siren stolen from C-Smile, allowing the Dusa to get back in, giving the Mjolnir buff, and maybe because, do they want to just leave it? Seems like they will. They don't want to take this fight away from the base so far, but the Hex up on the Ember Spirit is going to get Aeon Disc again, but another arena and stolen Song. This time, do you want to escape? No. They get disarmed on the Dusa again, and it just feels like Pecan's never able to sit and right-click in these engagements. Every single motion has been just to get her out, and oh no, Aegis reclaimed. Now beastcoast see the opportunity they want. If they can get the kill on Medusa. Now there's no other life to work with. BKB popping. The disarm was already here, trying to get any hits out, and K1 just biding his time, waiting for this BKB to be out, and here it comes. It's on the Medusa. Disarmed again. Can anyone save Because? Whisper trying to get close to them, but the toss backwards again. Oh no, Because with the Rapier, it'll fall. 10 God streak gone, and this seems like Beast Coast really ending to wrap up this game. They'll find another kill on the Mars, buybacks galore, but you've only got 3 left, and a Rapier on the Naga Siren. It just doesn't feel like there's any way back into the game for you anymore.
It's just too much for Pakaz, man. The poor guy, he's being disarmed half, like most of the fights. Like he's gonna try to go for it.
And they're trying, but again, the disarm, you need that BKB up if you're willing to fight in these. Song of the Siren is going to do well to get them back up with a little bit of HP, and look at that. 5% per second, certainly a lot backwards, as if the fight never started at all. They'll get themselves megas here, and maybe EG can find a few scraps on the back, but they're even losing their Ogre Magi, and hope for maybe a pause 4, maybe nothing. Schofield able to get the Ghost Scepter and blink away here, and EG going from maybe a chance to now, if they can take down the Ember, no. Disarmed again on Dusa.
So unfortunate for
And
him.
now the Mortimers, yeah.
I was like, I was losing. He's like, man, he just jumps in.
And it looks like that could be it here. BKB from the Dusa trying to stay just a little bit longer here, but outside the base will get lifted back by C Smile, but unfortunately, it's just to watch your tier 4s fall. Another link up. Dark Mago simply will not let the Dusa leave the base. Tried to get out to do anything, already at half HP, has to back up for just a little bit, but there it is. The Ancient is falling, and game 2 going to Beast Coast as well.
Right.